Hi there people, and welcome to another one of my programming videos. This time we'll be making a coder app in Ruby. Already made a file, so don't worry. But just gonna full screen this notepad and we're gonna see what we need to do. Now, a coder app basically takes a message, let's say banana, and turns it into a message like 198, some numbers. Okay? That's what we're gonna do. It's very simple, nothing too complicated, don't get worried. Because what we're going to be doing, this is a comment, here's the comment, so we're going to define a function to take a message, nothing hard. We're going to do the same thing, define a function to take a key, so because we're going to take a letter B, okay, which is, 68, I believe. We're going to add it a key, so plus 100, and the output will be 168. That's what we're doing here. So we're going to need to take in a key. We'll need to define a function to show the main menu. Okay, because we need to select some options so we know what we're doing. And of course, we'll need to define, I'm just going to say encode the message. We're going to decode the message, and we'll have the main loop. There we go. Okay, we're going to start at the beginning. We'll need to just take in a message. Okay, so we'll define a function. We'll do that with def, short for define. We're going to name it something. Let's say message input. Those are not necessary to do it without it, but I like them there to show that there are no arguments. And what we do is just print a prompt, say input a message like so, and we'll need to say a equals gets.chomp, and we'll just return a. That's it. So now I have a function that when you run it, it just takes in a message and returns it to you. Okay. Now for the key, okay, we're going to do it a bit differently, but kind of the same. So we're going to first define a function. So the key input, same thing, but this time we'll make it with a flag. So we're going to do can't read. Okay, so this is a boolean, just true. But why we needed that is so while can't read, okay, basically I'll just continue reading until this is false. Okay, so if you input an illegal key, which is too big, too small, it will just say no, this is still true. The continue reading flag is still true. Keep on reading the key. The key is not good. So we're going to do that, we're going to do that. So while can't read is basically true, what we're going to do is we're going to print a prompt, we're going to say input a key, okay. Then we're going to do a equals, we're going to say gets.chomp, but that turns out a string. We need to just say it's an integer just to be sure, Ruby is kind of smart about types, but sometimes it's better to say than not, otherwise things like 7 is a string and it's going to mess it all up and say you can't do that. So yeah, where am I? Oh yeah, we just input the key, now we need to check if it's correct. So if, A, which is the key we're using, is smaller than 68, then it's bad. Or if it's greater, then let me just check. 873, that is the number, because it's going to turn like 65 or some biggest value. It's going to be wrong. I cannot explain, but like 100 plus 873 is going to turn out too big. So that's the essential part. That's all you need to know. So it's gonna put out a message and say the key is illegal. Illegal key. There we go. Otherwise, if the key is A-OK, Then we're gonna say else, okay, can't read equals false. This is that, and we're gonna do return a end. I believe that's the correct amount of end. Yes, indeed it is. It should be. Okay, so now we're here. Right now what we've done is define a function to take in a message. We'll define a function to take in a key. Okay, we're just going to do a simple little main menu, just take a break. So we're going to just do a bunch of puts. PcTV and encoder. Okay, I'm going to do a new line. Just, a bunch of options. 1 equals encode. I'm going to do puts. Where am I? 2 equals decode. I'm going to puts 3, which equals exit, to be able to exit the app. And just, an empty line, because we can, and we're going to end that. So there we go, and I have a main menu. Just, it shows a main menu. Oh, of course. What did I forget? Define it. I'm going to show menu. There we go. So now I have a little main menu prompt. Now I have 3 things left. Encode, decode, and just do the main loop. I'm going to start right where we want it, so I'm going to define encode. Now what encode will do is take in a message, take in a key, do something with them. Okay, so what we'll need is an argument. So we'll need, why we did that, where is it? This function, we'll just say, okay, A, okay, we're going to put a name to it, A equals message input. What I've basically now done is made a high-level function, I believe it's called. It's a function that takes a function as an argument. Might sound complicated, but basically that's what it is. I'm going to do the same thing for the key, but name it B because why not? Key input. There we go. I'm going to just do and of course, while we're doing this, it's best to check if the app is actually working. So we're going to go here. We're going to run a bunch of that. We're going to just say Ruby coder.rb. And it gives us no errors, which means it's fine. Return the here, and we're gonna develop our app further. Okay, so encoding a message. What we'll need is we'll get the message as an A, so we're gonna do for x. We'll just go through the whole message. X in 0 through a dot length. So we're gonna go check the whole message. We're gonna do something with it. We're gonna end somewhere. So what we're going to do is just print, okay, what we're going to do is, where am I? I'm going to print A and the value of A on spot X, which will change from 0 to whatever the length is. I'm going to do that, dot old, which basically puts out the ASCII number of it. Of course, that will just put out the plain ASCII value, so we're going to do plus B, which is the key. So then it does that. Okay, we're going to just put an empty line to it. And also what we're going to do is we're going to add a get. Now why is that get there? It's not crucial, but at the end of encoding, we'll basically print you your encrypted message, and it will prompt you to just like press any key. You can add press any key here. No worries, we'll just print. No worries. Key print. Press enter. Okay, we're gonna do that. That's it. Of course, we're gonna main loop. I'm gonna test this out. So we're gonna go encode. No arguments. Notice I put no arguments because A and B are already defined. We're gonna save that. We're gonna go here. Run this thing. We're going to say input a message. Okay, because the first thing it does is runs this part of the code. Okay, then input the message. Let's say the message is banana. Input the key. We're going to input the key of 2. Oh no, the key is illegal. Input of 1000. Still illegal. 1, 2, 3. Oh, something is wrong. Length. I misspelled it. G. Isn't it right? A dot length. What is wrong here? A dot length. Maybe space. No. Just put it in here. Quick troubleshooting. Won't hurt anyone. I'm gonna save it. We're gonna see. Is it correct? Banana. 1, 2, 3. Undefined for string. Really? How is that wrong? GHT, isn't it? I thought that's correct. Something is wrong. A dot length. GHT. No, that's definitely wrong. Length. That's how you spell it. X in 0 to A dot length do. A is message input, so it should be correct. So in that case, what you do? Open IRB, which is interactive Ruby, and just say A equals banana. Okay, and do print A dot length. That is correct! So something is definitely wrong. So define, that is correct for X in 0. Okay, I'm messing up. A is the message. A dot length. Can we just copy this? Come on, mark. I will just enter that. Let me see. And do Ctrl V, Ctrl S. We're going to just see if it works now. A 23. Oh yeah. 220. Okay, now it's fine. So if we do now banana, I don't know what went wrong there. There we go. That is much better. So you can see banana, B went to 221, A went to 220. You know, then you get another 233 for N, and so on and so on and so on. So every character here went to 3 numbers, or a number 3 digits long. And it prompts us to press enter, and it quits the app. Okay, so we've troubleshooted that. That's why you should always check if your app works with every line you write. See, I knew something was going to go wrong. So, within that, we're going to decode the message. So we're going to decode, we're going to do exactly the same. A equals message input. We're going to say B equals key input. Oh, small m, key input. Okay, we're going to just do and, don't get lost. And to decode the message, what we're going to do is say I equals 0 to have a counter. And while I is smaller, okay, because of a tricky bit, we need A dot length, where we say A dot length. Can we spell it correctly this time? L-E-N-G-H-T. Okay, should be correct now. Okay, but we need the value of that, so we're going to need an integer value of a string. So it should be something like that. Haven't mistyped anything. We're going to have A converted to a string, so you can have a length and an integer. There you go. That should work. And we're going to say X equals, okay, more tricky bits. It's an integer. I'm not skipping any bits. I could do it in all in one line, but we're going to just show it what it's done. So string, same thing, but this time we're going to do, okay, this square bracket basically means like a substring from I to I plus 2. It's going to take That's where is it? I have it here. Oh, it's gonna take this. It's gonna take 0th, 1st, and 2nd value, and it's gonna pop it into this integer here. What we're gonna do with that integer? Have I finished that? I haven't finished. There we go. Now finished. What we're gonna do is we're gonna print out x dot chr, but not just x. We're gonna do minus b, because here in encoding we had a plus b. Now what we're gonna do is subtract the bit. Oh, here comes my phone. No, not right now. So character, where was I left? So we're gonna print that character, and at the end of that we're gonna say I equals I plus 3, and we're gonna end that loop. We're gonna put an empty line, and after that empty line we're gonna do the same as with encoding. We're gonna say get, actually we're gonna say print, press enter, and get, and that's pretty much it for decoding. Of course we're gonna test if it works, so we're gonna say encode and decode, and that's it. Okay, and I'm gonna save that, see if it works. Okay, input the message, banana, key 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I could press any key, but and it will work. Now we're going to decoding part. We're going to mark this because I'm too lazy. Okay, we're going to copy that. We're going to paste it right there. Here with the key. The key was 1, 2, 3. And of course, same problem. Decoding from the length. What's wrong now? Oh god damn it! I have to copy. Now string dot man. Thought they spelled it right. Worked like half an hour ago. Yeah, A 1, 2, 3, center, input the message, 220, do a key 1, 2, 3. Now it's A. Okay, so now it works. That was weird. That is genuinely weird. So now we're gonna do banana 1, 2, 3, see if it works. We're gonna mark it up. Okay, we're gonna just do that. No, mark it up. Press enter to copy, input a message. I'm gonna paste it in. Input the key 1, 2, 3. Banana. There you go. So right now we're just doing this simple thing. We're gonna do a bit of just making it pretty. So I'm going to do a while true loop to make asking these options endlessly. We're going to do show menu. Was that how it is called? Encode, decode, and just scroll up. Show menu. Yes, that's how it should be called. And we're going to do print. Okay. Select an option. I'm going to select an option. We're going to do OPT just for random variables, meaning option and the integer. We've done this before. Gets.chomp, nothing too difficult here. We're going to do a bunch of options. If option equals 1, then what we're going to do is just run encode. If, now we're going to else if option equals 2, we're going to run decode. We're going to do else if dog option equals 3, we're going to say exit, that will terminate the app. And if otherwise, else, we're going to just put message illegal option. There we go, new line. And we're going to end the loop there. Actually, we're going to end all the ifs with the end, and this end will end the loop. And I think we're pretty much done right now. We're going to just CLS this shit out of the way. We're going to run the app. Also keyword end. Line 70, of course. Debugging. That's what you get. Line 70. I put another end. Oh right, didn't see that one. So I'm gonna just save that. I'm gonna CLS just to look pretty. Run it. Runs the options with selection 4 because first thing you do, select something wrong, illegal option. New line, I'm gonna do another new line. Okay, option 4. Now we're gonna just 3 CLS. Option 4. There you are. Runs it nicely. So we're gonna do 1. See if it works. Input the message. Bananas are very nice. Input the key. Everybody's favorite, 420. We've got a bunch of numbers here. Okay. We're gonna copy this. This is what you will send to your friend, you know, provided he knows the key. When this code goes here, decode, input the message. Okay, we're gonna paste it in. This is not for very long message because you're gonna get errors. Input the key. What was the key? Oh no! If you input the wrong key, okay, let's say the key thing is 512. Oh, bunch of gibberish. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing. Select the option. Okay, we're gonna see the key 420 because that is correct, and it outputs bananas are very nice, which is true. I made the correct statement. Press enter. Runs the loop again. Select 5. Runs the loop again. Now saying illegal option. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I want to show you. You know, it's very simple app, nice to play with. Learn a bunch of things right here. You know, high-level function, working with inputs. You know, think of making the same thing in Java, but with a different twist. You know, so yeah. I'm just gonna demonstrate it again. I'm gonna say 3, close it. There you go. It closes. CLS Ruby code.rb. Okay, we're gonna code another message. Subscribe to PcTV with exclamation marks. Input the key 1, 2, 3 because I like the number. Bunch of numbers. Mark. Okay, we're gonna copy that. See if it works. Decode. Maybe special characters won't work. I'm gonna paste it in. What is the key? 1, 2, 3. Subscribe to PcTV. Yes, it works. Except one thing. You probably noticed if you press A, it will crash. Small thing. We can work around it. You know, say if it's not a number, we can check. Because I think Ruby has something like, oh, where is it? You know, like is like integer or something like that. I think this works. I'm not sure. Just you can work around. You know, play around with it. You know, have fun. But this is the basic app. You know, you write through it. You need to just scroll through it once more, very slowly. You need certain parts. Okay. Slowly. Coding. It's always good to comment your code, as we've done here. Okay. That's pretty much it. So, thank you for watching. Hope you learned something new. You know, maybe you can play around with Ruby now. If you want, you can port it to any other language you want. But, yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye.